Hi Libra, I'm looking for my cards. How are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler and this is your intuitive energy reading for this week. We're going to pull a few cards here from my oracle decks, get really situated, in the energy. If you guys are new to my channel, I do provide weekly intuitive readings, so feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment your thoughts, and check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or even Jupiter signs to see if there's more insights for you under those videos. If you're a cross-watcher, please feel free to switch up or reverse the roles if necessary. Some of these characteristics can be reversed to suit your current situation. Okay, so I'm seeing swans, and swans are about grace, and that's an interesting animal that they would bring up now, because I myself am a Libra, and I've been attracted to swans lately. Their animal totem is very beautiful, okay? It's talking about just sort of skimming the surface of the watery emotional energies, being full of beauty, grace, and trust. It's a very integral energy as well. So we have sacral chakra coming up for you. The frequency of sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success, abundance in our lives. Okay, wow, beautiful energies. Libra, we have sacral chakra and belief being the number 11. So I'm also kind of hearing this galactic energy, okay? Galactic, I'm hearing potentially extraterrestrial, right? But I don't want to freak you guys out. This is talking about simply manifesting through your gifts and abilities. Now, I think that a lot of you may actually need to channel this energy, which is how this belief, number 11, this activation energy is coming through you. It's in a very creative, very sexual way. So we need to help harness and channel this energy so that we have more driving force to really manifest what we desire. With belief, we can also see that there's a gateway open, and we are literally in the Lionsgate portal, I believe up until the 12th of the month. Okay, but the date of the 8th, I think that's Thursday, 8/8, is going to be a very specific and significant day for you as to channel through these energies, because this date specifically holds a lot of energy spiritually. The Sirius star was known by our ancestors and the Egyptians. The pyramids are correlating here with this gateway as well. So there's a lot of information that you can look up. It's a great time to meditate. It's a great time to release and heal your heart chakras, to align your chakras, and to channel this energy in a very creative way. So I think that's exactly what's coming up for you guys. A lot of manifestation power behind you. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. I think a lot of you are being activated, and maybe that's why that galactic energy kind of came over, because there is maybe a secondary or tertiary activation within you, okay, that is going to be helping you channel messages. If you do that, maybe channel insights, or bringing through ideas as downloads at the very least. Your intuition, downloads, that kind of thing is going to be really, really powerful this week for you. So just make sure you're keeping an open mind and listening. And if this power of manifestation is going out in a very creative way, it's going to be hitting your sacral chakra like nobody's business. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great time. Okay, I am perceptive, being the number 16, so number 7. We're looking at, being perceptive and how your perception shapes your reality, basically. Okay, so if you are choosing, we have I am worthy on the bottom of the deck as well, number 3. So if you're choosing a reality based off of your thoughts, you have to be the observer of those thoughts and really choose wisely, don't you? Because there could be two paths unfolding. There could be, some illusionary energies. There could be some distorted people, distorted energies surrounding you, distorted belief systems or thought forms. Now, without getting too spiritual, I think you guys know what I mean. That your perception shapes your reality, and if you believe you can, you absolutely can. But if you believe you can't, you absolutely can't. Okay? Let's take a look at your ambitions or goals this week, Libra. Libra's ambitions and goals. So there's a lot of third eye chakra going on, third eye chakra energy going on as you are perceptive and you're getting some conscious connections to source. You're going to be maybe receiving a lot of downloads and insights. And maybe even writing these down is going to be really helpful for you guys. Yeah, because it's talking about your gifts and talents. I think a lot of you Libras really have a gift and talent in communicating, right? Life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of a long, meaningful moments. So this has come up like so much lately. It's pretty crazy, actually, because what it's showing us is that you can't know the big picture, Libra. You can't possibly know how all of this is going to turn out. You can't possibly know what's going to come of your efforts. But step by step, brick by brick, or pebble by pebble, you end up creating something beautiful from your efforts. So life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. So this energy really wants you to break it down. This energy really wants you to not focus on the longevity or even the outcomes of your pursuits, but rather how they make you feel and how they help you express what you believe. Interesting. That's really insightful. Let's talk about the tarot. Let's go into it. So I'm not going to use my spirit deck today. We're just going to go straight into the tarot. And then maybe we'll finish with some oracle cards. You guys know I love my oracle cards. So say it out loud, Libra. I am perceptive. I am worthy. I am perceptive. I am worthy. I know what's going on. I sense it, I feel it, I see it, I know it. I am not outside myself. That's what this is saying to me. I am not outside myself. Okay, we have the Five of Coins coming up initially. It's sideways. So some of you could feel left out in the cold. Some of you could sort of be feeling like you're in this codependent relationship or be involved with someone who feels pretty cold to you right now. King of Coins. Yeah, this definitely could be a Taurus. Earth sign energy with the wheel on the bottom of the deck. So this person that you're with feels left out in the cold potentially. Okay, so here we're getting somewhere. Yeah, so there's been hurt, Libra. The Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is talking about an underlying hurt, a heartfelt pain that was never truly healed or given closure. This person, the Five of Coins and the King of Coins, I think is maybe an earth sign that's involved, but it's talking about your worth and your stability. What you perceive to be fair, who you deem worthy of your time or your energy. Whereas we have Temperance being that of healing and potentially sort of a resurrection, I'm feeling, like a revival energy, where you begin to tap into more resources and things can begin opening up for you and you have more options. But it does kind of feel like there's maybe a stagnation with this Five of Coins, because with Temperance, it can also signify someone's sort of wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Or this may be a fear of yours. The sacral chakra definitely, it definitely shows up as a sort of sexual energy. And so this person may have overindulgence issues and a lack of commitment, or they have in the past. But I think with this three of swords energy, this is potentially in the past, because I don't think that this is a surprise. I don't think that this is something that is going to catch you off guard, right? This is maybe a struggle within you right now of how to approach this person, or what kind of devotion you should be putting toward the relationship and effort to heal. How much is their part? You know, if things are going to level out and balance, they need to be very clear, okay, not about the commitment, because I feel like that may be even too far ahead to be really thinking right now, because you're growing, your mosaic is growing, but it's pebble by pebble this week. So you're going to have to withdraw your energy from the expectations of the relationship and talk less about commitment and maybe more about devotion, right? That feels better. You know, that definitely feels better when we're talking about lack of commitment, lack of labels, lack of assumptions, but even further, a showing of devotion. Okay, a showing of devotion and a commitment to the purpose. I think that this earth sign does want healing. I think that they feel left out in the cold. I feel that they are also breaking up with someone, or there could be a third-party situation that they're ending. Okay, yeah, so this is good, because with this Six of Cups, the Four of Coins, and the Ace of Coins, this person is ready to move forward and make a valid offer potentially, right? With the Six of Cups, we're looking at childlike innocence, you know, friendship. Maybe you knew this person growing up. Maybe you have a lot of respect for this person, admiration, or loyalty toward the cause. You know, you may feel very protective over this person, or they may feel very protective over you. There's a certain kinship. There's a certain understanding with this card, that it's needing to really bring it back to the basics. And this person realizes that. This person is totally game for it, because with the Four of Coins, they're saying no, okay, to tendencies that don't support this. Plain and simple. They're saying no to tendencies, habits. They're not going back. They're not taking external offers. They're thinking very logically, rationally, and they're going within about this decision. And so this is a very introspective energy, and it's one that is trustworthy as far as I can tell. So the Ace of Coins also is this new foundation, a new beginning, long term, and it could represent commitment. You know, I think that when this person finds this Six of Cups energy between the two of you, it'll just be easy to move forward in such a way that has that devotion and commitment. Though I think that's thinking long term. Okay, they are thinking long term, but even still, this week, it needs to be very simple. Okay, it needs to be very simple. That's good energy. That's good energy, Libra. I'm feeling that there's a healing happening, and maybe that's because of this Lion's Gate. We have Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So again, a very almost childlike energy coming through of just wanting to start over, wanting healing, wanting reciprocity, wanting things to get moving, because I think as they're looking at their current circumstances, they may be realizing that they aren't making growth, or that they feel a lack of potential within their current surroundings. Okay? So I think also, you know, as I Am Worthy came up on the Personal Powers deck, I think that is truly where your belief needs to be centered around. You know, the fact that you have been through so much potentially with this person, Libra. I almost said Leo. that to know what you'll stand for and the standards you're setting is going to be a really positive step in the right direction, because at the very least you're not going to be able to go back, right? At least at the very least you're not going to be able to repeat the same cycle, because I think it may have actually been a really terrible one. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at one more grouping here. What else can we know about Libra? Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so here is where the juicy stuff begins. There are people who may have it out for you, Libra. They may not like you. They may really be resentful toward you. I'm getting this just very resentful energy, you know, where you're really tired of defending yourself. You're really tired of proving yourself. You're really sick of, you know, people constantly challenging you over something that you don't feel you should have to defend. Okay, and that's a really strong energy coming through, and it hit and knocked over sideways these two cards. So Temperance and the King of Coins. I feel that someone is maybe involved with a third party, because we see that someone also feels left out in the cold, and someone feels like they were done wrong, right? The Five of Wands. You're gonna have to sort of figure out how to best deal with these people, because this is a fire sign, maybe wanting to challenge you. I feel that your person on the other side could be getting some bad advice. They could have a mentor that they've outgrown. They could, you know, have people surrounding them who are trying to use fear tactics and distractions. They also may have like a plot, ploy, or plan, to be completely honest. And I'm hearing ambush. I mean, I hear that sometimes when it quite literally is something that is in the works, and it may not even be this week. It could be 2 weeks from now. But these people are, you know, vengeful. They're not happy. They're not happy because they don't want your person to be happy, or they don't want you to be happy. Let's see if we can't get more information on this. Show me what I need to see for the Seven of Wands. I don't feel like you're concerned, Libra. Yeah, Nine of Cups. This person, OMG, they are not happy. They're a parasite. Okay, I'm hearing that. They're a parasite, and they cling to you or this union because they need to. They wouldn't be able to do the things that they do without your person or without your involvement. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is this person who's trying to take away or sabotage this success, you know, overindulgence, powers of persuasion, someone who may make an offer, and then, you know, the next day you wake up beside them in their bed and it's all over, right? It's something like that, where they know what they're doing full well. They have such ego in it, and to be completely honest, I'm getting this very depressive energy. Like, they operate on such a low vibe. They operate on such a careless, reckless, emotionally dependent, manipulative energy. And I think I've been saying this for like months now. Like, I've been talking about a water sign, Libra. And I don't know if it's just one of you guys or a couple of you guys that are involved maybe with a Scorpio, because Scorpio's reading last week was a crazy energy surrounding sabotage and getting even, and just really like super immature energies that ultimately kind of backfired on them, okay? And I think that this person has a really hard time learning lessons. Yeah, because it's this, yeah. Silent energy, Ten of Coins. You know, this person that you're with, thank goodness they have such a solid head on their shoulders, because I don't feel like they're going to be sucked back. I really don't. With this Lovers card, the Lovers prevails. This is a number 6. And it's talking about, you know, hanging in there. Hanging in there, though there may be some things that are between them, some hard times to look forward to, trying to heal and mend this relationship. There is that devotion here. Because, you know, though these two people are far away, or maybe they have a big gap in their relationship, they come together like it was yesterday, and it's that feeling that I think is striking the both of you in your knowingness that something has to happen, something's got to move forward, something's got to transpire here. So, Libra, I think that that's all we really need to say. I mean, there's not much more to say. These people that your person may be involved with are trying their best to keep your person or you from being happy. It's really petty stuff. I don't like it, but it's only 1 week. And like we said, your perception is everything. And so if you believe in the power of love, Libra, then they will too. Because ultimately I feel like that is what prevails here. The power of love. And that's true. This is the Gemini Major Arcana, okay, of twin souls, twin spirits who have an undeniable devotion to each other. It's not even a question at this point. And so that's why I think your person's coming through so strongly, because they want to heal, they want to make things better. So if you resonated with this reading, please follow me over to the clarity. I think that we'll go a little bit deeper. But then again, Libra, before we part, if you don't follow me over, I think it's important for you to know that you don't have to say or do anything here. You don't have to say or do anything here. Allow this person to show you their devotion. Allow this person to make the necessary changes. Allow this person to protect you. And don't fight back. Don't get involved. Don't be a part of their mess, because it's not your responsibility to make everyone happy or to save people or even to teach people lessons. Like, that's going to happen regardless of whether you want to or not, Libra, this week. Libra is so infamous for taking the high road. So infamous for taking the high road. And these people may be really shocked at that. They're like, Libra's not fighting back? What? So what I would say, if you're a cross watcher and you're trying to get back with your Libra, then just make sure you're not overindulging any drinking, any substance, any temptation here. Is going to get the best of you. It's going to, knock you down. And it's going to hurt a lot later. Okay? So just be very mindful of the offerings you take, of any powers of persuasion, any manipulative tendencies, because with this kind of energy, these people know how to push your buttons. They know how to intimidate you. They're using fear tactics. They know all your soft spots. But also, I'm getting that they're not alone here. It's like they find power in being with you, Libra. They found power. They found their true power. And they're not just going to let that go, because there is something there. And Libra, you are absolutely protecting them. You are absolutely protecting them. And they may not even know it. I mean, look at that little Libra angel. And they're just turning their cheek. They're just recognizing it. They're like, oh, hey, Libra. Oh, hey, girl. Have you been here the whole time? Yep. Libra, you're not giving up on this person. I think that's beautiful. Relationships go through lots of ups and downs. There could be really tumultuous times between the two of you. But in simple, there is some magic here. Her special place. Find your own safe place inside and out. So like I said, Libra, this week is going to be very simple, because it's not about anything but your peace of mind. Okay? If it wrecks or destroys your peace of mind, then it can't be in your life. And I think as this person is also aware that they can't have their cake and eat it too. They can't, be both people. They've got to make a choice, and they've got to devote themselves in a direction that will serve them, spiritually and financially and emotionally. There's got to be some sort of shift here. So that's why we have yet another 7, is because you're very perceptive. You know what to do. you've got to protect yourself. You've got to put extra layers on so that, people can't really get at you. Even if they really think they're getting at you, it's just a ploy. It's just a distraction. They've got to have something to do. But internally, Libra is so sound. Internally, Libra is so sound. And I think the cross-watchers out there need to know that as well, because if this is a relationship, and there is a fear of rejection, or there's a fear of, or contemplation about what the future may hold with Libra is just open, and that's how she has to stay, because if she closes, then it affects both of you, right? So she has to stay open. She has to feel safe in order for anything to progress. Okay, so there's a need for trust, there's a need for devotion, and a true connection, a true reestablishment of the simpler, affectious, sort of innocent, friendly, mutual energies that I think both of you are striving for. This one wants to come out. Gossamer Princess, communication, relationship work to be done. You bet your bottom dollar, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have maturation, growing up, introspection, and know thyself. Okay, so there's still some shadow work to be done here. Just because this person is devoting themselves to you, or, you guys are deciding to progress together, it can be very romantic. It can be very beautiful. It can be very loving. And sensual, keep open, right? Keep open, like we were saying about the find your own place card. Keep open and allow yourself to receive. This is very, romantic and sexually based potentially, and it's about the future, about what both of you are being told to do. So then communication may also have something to do with a serious gateway, insights coming up, intuition, knowing something that you're not actually speaking on. So when there is time for communication, you will know, all right? But there may actually be, just as this card says, relationship work to be done before that feeling of knowing can really take effect. Communication is very basic. It's very simple. You may be getting communication from source. You may be getting downloads, spiritual insights, or this person could actually be communicating with you. This is the card of communication through Gemini energy. Okay, so Gemini and Mercury rule communication, travel, and forward movement. Also, business and exchange. So there may be wanting things to become more even between you, which I think is a really good energy to have. But this is transformative. Okay, so once that ball actually gets rolling, I think it'll happen fairly quickly, Libra. I don't think it'll be a terrible experience. I really don't. But again, this person has a lot of doors open that they need to close before they can enter into the next one with you. And I think that that's your peace of mind coming through this week, that you've got to just be peaceful, know what you know your standards, know what you'll settle for and what you absolutely will not, and just go with the flow, roll with the punches, I'm hearing, because there will be people who may be upset about this, or there may be adversity still to conquer and challenge you. But it won't last, and they know that, and it's sort of a fear-based energy, and fear-based energies are never very powerful anyways. Okay, so they're maybe acting out of desperation, this person, to give it one last try or something. I don't know this person's logic. I don't know what this energy is, but it doesn't really have an effect over what's happening. Because it is divinely protected. I mean, look at this energy. It's divinely protected. You just have to believe in it. You have to know to sort of avoid some of the mental confusion you might put yourself through. Does that make sense? So you love this person. They love you. They want healing. They want to resurrect this relationship. They are devoted. They are very loving. They do appreciate you, and they're really working on themselves. So I don't see any reason why you should feel afraid, that you shouldn't trust yourself. Because a lot of the things that have been going on very recently, Libra, are illusions. They're illusions. They're not the truth. They're not the truth. And you know that, okay? So just be patient, have compassion for yourself, find your inner peace, and just wait for this to unfold, right? Just wait for things to sort of gain a little bit of speed. Things will begin picking up this week. Okay, thank you so much, Libra. I'm going to continue this in Vimeo. We're going to see a little bit deeper how these things can go. Remember, tarot readings are not to condemn you or, specifically say one thing or another will happen, but this is energy that may play out given your current vibration. So if you resonate with this reading, we could go deeper as to see the things that you should enhance and really go for, and maybe potentially avoid during this week as well. Follow me over there if you'd like. The link is in the description box below. But for those of you who stay here, I wish you a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.